Look, Kingman, I just realised, I was like, there was something I was going to do and I've forgotten what it was. Like, I had a thought in my head, I need to do a thing. And then a second later I forgot. And then I realised it was to say hi to Cherry and to have a good look. So Cherry, if you can hear me, enjoy your look. Thank you for the well wishes, I appreciate you. I knew there was something I was going to do. Subnautica Man? Okay. Good for you. The game is not for me. Well, I did open it and no, I didn't open it this way. I started watching it play through and I was like, I feel like it's probably better to play I don't know. Nah. And Corn, how dare you be sick, honestly. I forbid you from being sick. Did I solve it? Did I cure you? I don't think I did. Hi! Hey look, it's old camera! Whoa! It looked better before. And then I had to restart OBS because the audio wasn't quite right. And then oh, also I opened the bot like after I opened OBS, so some things might be broken there too. That'll be what that'll be why the timer wasn't working. Anyway, I had to like finagle my cameras around. Cat cam or like corn cam, even though I still call it corn cam because it had like the Lego corn on it, but now that's up there. Cat cam. It's still like called corn cam on OBS. Regardless, we know the troubles we have with this camera. I had to get it to work on my face. It was great, and then I restarted OBS and it was like a potato again. I fixed this. I fixed this. It's fine. But the good camera is pointing at the journal, so that's the main thing. It will eternally be corn cam, yeah. Yes, I know I've just got like banging highlights right now, on like highlight kind of situation. Let's pretend that's intentional. No, I am not covered in a like slick of sweat. I know it kind of looks like I am, but it's the camera. Trust me, it's the camera. Whereas the other one does me favors and makes me look good. Oh, see, that's not working either. The boot touch. Do I need to like, okay, wait, how do I actually do this? I've done it before. The problem is I have to refresh sources. And I have so many sources for sake of my bots. We might just have a few broken things today. Thoughts, hello, hi, welcome in. Imagine it's, you know, my Final Fantasy Viera and just reaching out and touching Amaric's butt. And then Graha pops up and does the like ear wiggle. Just imagine it. If there was a cat in the vicinity, I would pick it up so you'd get like a cat, that kind of cat ear wiggle, but yeah, you're done. You're done redeeming broken alerts. Yeah, or like redemptions, you know what I mean. I could try and fix it, but I honestly, it's been so long since I added those things. I can't remember what I need to fix. It's probably in an alert scene? Maybe? Mix it up, green screen, refresh. Let's see. I'm gonna try and, let's see if that works. Oh, it's on cooldown. And go. Hey, I fixed it. There's your Graha wiggle, you're so welcome. And here's your boot touch. Unless that one doesn't work. Oh, because I layered them, didn't I? Of course I did. I've got to refresh all of them. Anywho, I think we're good. Cap is working. We should be good. Okay, it'll do. It'll do. Yeah, that's right, because I had to make it so that I could play, people could redeem them and they could play at the same time, and if I had them all in the same layer, it wouldn't work with the green screen thingamajig. How is everyone though? Gosh, I almost was like looking at that camera even though it's up there. So used to looking at that camera. It feels very weird. I'm glad I refreshed that one too, thoughts. Yes, how is everyone? It feels very strange looking at this camera. It is Tuesday. We have an art stream. Still technically an art stream, however, a different kind of art. You know how on the weekend I was like, oh yeah, you know that commission I need to do? I really should work on that on Tuesday's art stream. That, I should have been doing that up until now. I really need to get that done, you know? I should do that. And then tonight I'm just like, I really want to play with stickers. So, I'm just gonna sit here and play with stickers for a while. I've spent the last, like, I say foreseeable past, foreseeable future's a thing. I've spent the last many evenings, words are hard, working on work, okay? I've been doing my work. It's been full on, okay? I've been busy, like my weekend and stuff. Last night I did it all night. So tonight I'm like, yes, I just want to play with stickers. It's niche, but we're doing it. Actually, it's not. You're never too old for stickers. Everyone can appreciate stickers. That's the truth. So yeah, you're proud of me. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a journey. I've had, this is my first week with like students in my class and it's gone really well. So that's good. My efforts for sake of like spending all my extra time doing the work has paid off. It's meant I felt organized going into it and I've thought of all the things and the stuff and it's been great and the students seem to have enjoyed it, so that's good too. Yeah. Anywho though, let's just, because we're going to be talking and just kind of vibing the stream, so it's not like I need a hard transition to starting game and reading story, because we just, yeah, we might as well switch. The music will stop because that's what it does, because I've coded it to do that. Hello. Spoilers, hands. Oh, I have hands. Yes, don't look too closely at my nails. My nail polish is like coming off and I've been kind of attacking my nails, so they look kind of not great. It's fine. We don't judge me. I am gonna have struggles peeling stickers, so that will be great. But yes. Oh yeah, also. Hi, Ginkgo. You need to clean your eye gooby, Ginkgo. Why have your parents not been cleaning your eye goopy? Hello. Can I do it? Good job. Other one? Good job. Okay. His eye gooby is now clean. Can we confirm? He's like, nah fam, I'm out.
His patience up.
He's like, nah. We played this game long enough. Anywho, hello, hi. Yes, the camera is here. Let me play the music, because... Are we okay with my Zelda and chill assortment of music? Cool, thanks. So, look, I finagled this so my mic... I mean, let's pretend that it was purposeful. My camera is always on this side, but like, where the mic is... You don't even get bothered by it because my camera covers it. Is that not perfect? Also, I know you see this a bit. I can push it back slightly. I did consider zooming everything in so you didn't get any of this gobbledygook, but then I thought it looked blurry. So you just gotta deal with this. And I can push my mouse to the side. That's fine. Yeah, you can see my scissors and my hair tie and... It's fine, but this is my journal. This is why we're here. I can give you all a walkthrough if you like. It's getting chunky. It's got a few more things in it. So that's fun. Whee! It looks like it's about halfway full, but it really isn't. It's just because it's like, yeah. You like seeing the stuff, gives context. Okay, we can do that. So, ghost journal, reading journal. New current obsession situation. Yes. Also, cute ghost journal. It's very cute. A walkthrough only if it's on GameFAQs and has... What? I see art at the start? I don't get that part of the reference. I'll be honest. Anywho, I guess I'll move it to here. Wonderful art drawn by Strud. Fellow Twitch streamer extraordinaire, amazing artist. Nice. yeah, I do have a YouTube video where I'm going through this and I talk about it more, so I'm not going to bore you with that now. But yeah, I have lots of stickers and things. Look at my pixels. They actually are, actually I need to do today. Is today the 11th? Yes, today is the 11th. So, let's just update this right now with my pens. So I need, it's N60, I think. It'll be right at the bottom because it was at the front and I got it out first. These were just kind of strewn all over my desk. And then I chucked them in here so I could easily, even though my desk is right there, it's fine. And actually, what I usually do, because like when I don't have it open very much, I have this under it to kind of like, yeah. Hi Brad, hello!
Woot. I'm actually sitting down to read now.
Nice. What you reading? Book club book or something else? I'm really enjoying the book club book. I'll admit it took me a little bit to kind of realize what it was doing. But yeah, no, I'm on board. I like it. I won't say too much for sake of spoilers, but I have put something into yeah. You need to start it still. You can do it. I believe in you. It's definitely closer to like Legends and Lattes as opposed to like, we know this though, as far as like the coziness. So I've got the cover printed over here. That is one of the things we could actually do today. This is one of the versions of the cover. So it's the Delegate Dream Department Store. This is the hardcover version of the cover. There is the paperback one, which is rainbows. Amazing, beautiful. You're reading Hunting Adeline. You're in a mood, reading mood, fair. Totally fair. Toad's not doing a corn on this one. It's on your email drop, yeah, fair. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird, corn. Yeah. Anyway, it's good. If you will allow me to say one thing about it, gosh, I usually go like this. To like do this part, because details, but like what does that look like? You just see over my head. Oh god. My circle ain't circling. This on my thing means that it's an audio. I've also listened to an audiobook today. I'm listening to surprise surprise, Project Hail Mary. A freaking space sci-fi. Who am I? This one. I came across it when I was looking for a book to buy Sam for Christmas, and it's meant to be really good. It's by the same person who wrote The Martian, which, as far as space movies go, I actually quite enjoyed it, and I bought the book after having seen the movie, and I have not read the book. But anyway, yeah, I think audiobook's the way to go with it. There is a lot of like science in it. Not that it's a bad thing, but like, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. So yeah. Reminds me of the one time you painted minis on stream. Really awkward to have top down because you're just like this the whole time. That's why I usually for art have the VTuber, so that at least when I do this it just looks like and I could have done that, but I'm like, camera. Anyway, I need to look, this is my, we can just sit here for a while. I haven't admired this in a bit. I've not read any of my physical TBR. See, The Martian's literally there. I'm hoping on reading this, the Promise. I know it's kind of too small to see, but the Avatar comic this time. But yeah, I need to buy another color Tombow so that I can code physical books, because this is what I've read. So yeah. The Loft is still too good. Down blouse stream. Exactly. But yeah, look, I've actually like continued with series. I need to tick them off on here. What I was gonna do was print like little star rating stickers and put that on there so at a glance I could see how I rated them. I could literally just print like check marks. I've not decided because I've read a couple of these now. I've read The Housemaid's Secret. I've is that it? I thought I'd read a couple. I also read Wild Eyes. I listened to it. These two were audiobooks ones. They're both like sequels of my other book club books. Yeah, this one. Which didn't have a book in January. Now I've got an empty space there. What am I meant to do with this, team? What am I supposed to do? It's just blank because they just didn't do it. Too busy for booking. This is true. But yeah, I've got our Bookly Worms one. I don't know what I'm going to write here yet. I might just at the end of the year be like, I don't know, write something. It's literally for whatever I feel like writing, and I've just not felt like writing in it yet. So yeah. Draw a smiley face. I could. I was thinking I could just put a sticker in it. Maybe. Surely. A year in recap. Yeah. Like maybe at the end of the year we can do like a poll for like the favorite book. And I could just do like some overall like stats about what the book club thought. Maybe. 10 out of 10 would be your boyfriend probably has read Project Hail Mary guaranteed. I mean, I'm enjoying it. It's, yeah. It's good. It's good. Right, they're lame in the blank space. I mean, we'll see. Anyway, I need to actually fill out more things in here. Anticipated releases, but I put a couple of things in. I actually pre-ordered a book and it's not even on here. I think it releases like June, July. I put it in Discord, but yeah, anyway. I made this to be quarterly, so I can't put anything in there yet, and I haven't DNF'd in this end of the year situation. I've not updated my words are hard dictionary, even though I've looked up a few words. Also, this one I think is a fail. That's okay, we can have failed spreads. Why is it that the thought of this spread is that I will put the first line of a book on it. I will continue to do it, however, the first lines of the books I've read so far, they're so freaking long. They are so long. Like, they take up so much space, and it kind of are bigger and then it gets smaller. Because I realized, I was like, oh shit. I'm not gonna fit a year's worth of first lines on here. I wanted to do it in a more fun, interesting way, but then I kind of just did it like this. And I'm just, it's fine. I can have failed spreads. I've got my year of Goober. I need to figure out what to do for, sorry, the dryer just finished. For February, it's either continue a series or a middle grade or young adult book. And unfortunately, like, the Dream Department Store isn't, it's adult, not young adult. And it's not continuing a series. I continued series a lot in January, so I'm like, I don't know. I was thinking I could maybe read like one of these that happens to be young adult and do that. We'll see. Hello Faz, welcome in. How are you? Oh yeah, look, I'm going really good with my bingo. Did I kind of cheat by already putting Delegate Dream Department Store in? Yes. But I'm over halfway through, so it's fine. I put that for alliteration, and I put Bookshops and Bonedust as like a book on the cover, because it does. I'm glad that I did that, because I was going to put it in alliteration. This was before we had this voted as our book club book, so that worked out pretty good for me, if I say so myself. You're yet again not reading this month's book and have started another. Wonderful. Wonderful. This is my magical readathon thing, and it has a map because that was released, which is very cool. But like, my plan was to print the thing to fit just on this page because it was going to be portrait, and then write the stuff and put my books allocations here. But then G went and was like, I'm gonna make a really cool map that you have to put across 2 pages. So yeah, when I said that I had like one spread allocated for, because I've done my waterfall tabs, right? So I had one allocated to each thing throughout the year for this readathon. Spoilers. I had one spare and I've just used it already. It's fine. Delegate for the rainbow and bingo. So, okay, the rainbow is actually monochrome. It's yeah, so the picture, so that's like a monochromatic cover is what that one means. There's like plants on the cover, skyline, blah 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 blah. If it's a word, it's a to do with the title. If it's a picture, it's to do with just the cover in general. So we've got this is all from Books and Lala on YouTube, by the way. They have, it's their buzzword-a-thon, but they added a cover challenge as well this year. One thing for each month. I just merged them together and was like, well, that's 24, and then I put one in the middle, and then we got a bingo. Just kind of made it work that way. I put them in a random number generator to shuffle them. So yeah, we've got, that one's like a book with a skyline on the cover. It's got with in the title. Some kind of plant, flower, some kind of foliage on the cover. Events, so it's like if it's a, I guess if the word game was on it, it would count as an event. If a birthday, some kind of like journey, travel, those things could all kind of fall under events. Water words, so like splash. You could probably do drop, rain, that kind of vibe. Just food on the cover, monochromatic, alliteration, book on the cover, or someone holding a book, reading a book. Truth and lies. So many of the books I've got have fallen into under this. We've got Housemaid's Secret. I'm also thinking of reading The Promise, which is the Avatar comic. And there was another one. Oh yeah, so this I've got a bigger copy of it. So the Busy Mums Book Club has The Secrets of Wilderfort Castle as this month's book. So like literally I've got 3 books that just happen to fit that one, but I've got one there already, so it's fine. Transport, some kind of spacey thing, or like stars or that kind of vibe. Violent words, I've put the deaths of Layla Starr, because I mean, yeah. Punctuation, memory words, so like forget. I don't know, something with thing. If it's got never, if it's got a weapon, if it's got 2, just not the number 2 doesn't count. If it's got eyes, animal on the cover, pattern on the cover, the word of the animal and title, and then some kind of technology. Device that can be plugged in, I think was the specification, or can be charged. Does Murderbot classify under space? See, the cover for Murderbot though, I don't think it really has... Okay, so like, I don't think the cover for Murderbot has... It's got what looks to be trees in the background. It's got this, like, maybe it's rings. So I was like, maybe not. It's planet bound, yeah. Heavenly Tyrant. Okay, so Heavenly Tyrant just has a dragon, which is very cool. But there's like, the title says Heavenly, but it doesn't... Anyway, spoilers. Cover, not plot. Yeah, exactly. Hi Fluff, how are you? Welcome in. But yeah, I wrote out the pathway for like, because I don't know, some people did this and they planned out their path as they went. The thought is you move 1 step each month. So the first one, you decide what direction you go. I decided to go south, and the prompt was a book published in 2024. So I read Heavenly Tyrant, which just happened to do that. And then February, so from where I am, I need to read something from the bottom shelf. So I've not read it yet, but I'm going to read the Avatar The Promise. And I just use this shelf because like I've got a bookshelf, but it's kind of everything's just, I don't have them. Yeah. So I was just like, something from the bottom shelf. The bottom shelf, you're brave. Yeah, but like this is the lowest shelf. The other books on here are all of my Witcher books that I have as, but I'm like, I'm not going to actually have time to read them this month. So yeah, but yeah, not IRL, yeah. But I'll figure out as I go. So it's like March, April, blah, blah, blah. The actual prompts for these were far longer, and they had like a lot of story and flavor, but I wanted them to be shorter for sake of my book. Nothing on there, nothing on there. Your journal stuff arrived. Oh, nice. You can journal along with me. You do the prompts you have no control of. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I might end up getting to the point where I have like a dead end and I can't progress. Because some of the prompts are a bit like, I don't know. But it's fun, we'll see. I'm not like gonna stress about it. And then as far as these challenges go, they are set up so you could do like one a month. But I'm just doing it where like, we'll see if I can get a bingo. We'll see what happens to match. And yeah, that's it. Anyway, this is my January. I actually look how the colors coordinate. Come to you with prompts if you'll think of something. This is true. You don't have a desk yet to start anything on the floor. But no, fair. You do you. Can I see pictures of your stuff though, Fluff? Because I was real curious. Because you got the Typhosi journal, eh? Your March themes sounded like prompts. Yes. They really were prompts rather than themes. Yeah. On the floor. But yeah, so I've got a little pie graph showing audiobooks, comics, ebooks situation. I've got a little shelf of the books I read, and they're color coded to show when I actually read them. You'll notice that I'm reading most of the time like 2 at a time, which is a new thing for me. Usually it's like 1 book at a time or nothing. But the way I managed this was I would listen to 1 audiobook and then I'd be reading 1 physical book. So I wouldn't read any more than 2 physical books or more than 2 audiobooks. So I'd have 1 audio and 1. So that's how that worked. Have I read Circe or Song of Achilles? I haven't. January's read is super pretty and aesthetically pleasing. Thank you. Was really happy to finally do it because it was blank forever. And I need to do February's now. I don't know if that's what I'll do today or I'll just sit here and talk to you about it forever. So I've got Little Star, All Systems Red, Housemaid Secret and Wild Eyes. I still need to write the review for this and actually do my core pile for Housemaid Secret. These ones, audiobooks, they were sequels of ones that I read last year with the Busy Mums book club. They're not my usual. As you can probably tell, I wasn't as inspired to do a big spread compared to like this. But that's okay. You need to think about a suggestion. Yeah, same. I guess in the end, it's not, as you say, it's a prompt, it's not a theme. The fact that a standalone was chosen, that was the least theme-like option, but that's fine. I really, really enjoyed Heavenly Tyrant. If you guys who read, it's not in here actually because it was for December, wasn't it? If you read Iron Widow, do it. It's heavy AF, so like trigger warnings, but there are trigger warnings at the start of it. But like, if you read Iron Widow, you know, kind of, you get the vibe of where things go. This is relatively, I'd say this is spoiler free. I would say so. Like, I try and keep these spoiler free. I literally, okay, I'll read my first bit to you. I've got okay, full stop. Okay in capitals, full stop. Holy fucking shit. Sorry for my language, but it's relevant. I don't know how Zeron did it. That's the author. They really went there, and then they went further. Seriously, just when I thought things couldn't possibly escalate anymore, they did. Over and over again, and it was so good. Not like any book I've ever read before or doubt will again, although there's going to be a 3rd book, so eyes. I drew some eyes. That's, I won't read you anymore, but that's like, oh my god. Anyway, you need to make your reviews for the couple of books you read in January. You don't know how to write reviews other than this book was fun, you liked it. So there's lots of different ways you can do it. I was a bit unsure first too, Kybrid, and I mean, I'll be honest, I'm really not sure what to write here, hence why I've not done it yet. I've kind of just like put thoughts. I've tried not to like tie myself up about it. What I've seen some people do, Kybrid, if it helps, is almost like summarize the book first, like say kind of a generic what it's about or the premise if you want to be more spoiler free with it. I mean, it depends. I mean, I don't need them to be spoiler free, but it's just, I feel like I can talk about them sometimes without going into it. It depends. But yeah, you could like summarize the kind of what it's about if you wanted to. Because when you think about it, what are you keeping it for? What do you want to get out of it? For me, I want to look back and be like, what did I think about this book? How did I feel about it? So hence why most of what I've written is that. If you want to remind yourself about what you read and what that entailed, then it would make sense to kind of summarize things. It depends, yeah. There are also lots of like prompts that can, yeah, like what Fluff is saying. Pretend you're a toddler who kept asking you why. Why did you like it? Why was it fun? Yeah. You could also, Kybrid, literally just write about your core pile rating. So you'd be like, okay, I gave characters this because, or like, you know, the characters were or the characters were awesome. Yeah, literally. Do what you like. But why? Exactly. Okay. And here we are. So, there is a book I read in January that I have not done. I think I can probably lay that flat-ish. This is what I reckon we'll do today. Where did I put my scissors? Oh, here we go. I need this too. Core pile's a thing. Yeah. Also, there's nothing stopping you reading other people's reviews and being like, I agree with that. I'm going to put that in my book. It's not homework. It's meant to be fun. It's not like you're submitting it anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's, yeah. I don't know. Okay, so we'll work on this. Bookshops and Bonedust. I would recommend it. There will be a test, yeah. We could do this, or technically I could work on the cover page for February, but like, I kind of just want to do this. So I printed these on sticker paper. Yeah. I'm kind of sad that this image looks blurry. I think for some reason the printer just kind of like faked it. I don't know. Should I cut between your legs? What do we reckon? I feel like I probably should, huh? Because I'm gonna cut between the sword and your body. I feel like there's more pressure trimming this on stream because I'm being watched. You know? Being judged for my cutting skills. You want to read that? Definitely do it. So I actually listened to it. Well, yeah, I did. And then like the last like more than that. The last like 4 or so chapters I did like a combo thing on. Like I did actually read the ebook. But yeah. Excuse your Spanish? I don't know Spanish either, so you know, you can fool me. Quan, excuse me. To be fair, I kind of asked for that, I suppose. But yeah, no, 100% recommend this book. It has, I think I enjoyed it more than Legends and Lattes. Legends and Lattes was lovely, don't get me wrong. But I think, I actually no, I don't even know why I'm thinking about it. I know for a fact I enjoyed this one more. It had a bit more, like, happening as far as, like, I don't want to say plot, because it's not like the other one had plot. It was still cozy, but it wasn't as, like, slice of life. But it still was, but it wasn't. It's hard to pin down, I'll be honest. We've been through this, you never liked Legends and Lattes. I know. I'm saying, though, that this one I liked better. So, maybe you would have more luck with this one. But also, no pressure anyway. You do you. I'm struggling to remember the lady whose body I'm actually cutting out right now. Val? I'm like doubting that's her name. I'm out here just like cutting around these like muscly arms though. Viv, thank you. Not Val. Ah! Sorry, I yelled that really loud. It's Viv. Can't believe you. I know! In my defense, Faz, I have had so many names thrown at me at school. And I'm so bad with names. Like, I am the absolute worst. Names are hard, they are. Right, we got a Viv. Bring my trash bin closer. Pro tip, when you're journaling, have your trash bin close. I have been keeping these, but like I've got so many of them now. It's fine. Where is my eraser? Here it is. I'm just gonna get rid of the Bookshops and Bonedust placeholder there because we don't need it there. I remember this is pork roast. Pot roast, not pork roast. Pot roast. Now I'm questioning myself. This is Fern. Far out. This is I've too much time has passed. Not even that much time has passed. You gotta give Iron Widow 2 a go, trust me. Iron Widow 2, aka Heavenly Tyrant. Honestly, rather than saying like it's Iron Widow 2, Iron Widow is Heavenly Tyrant 1. No, that's not right. Heavenly Tyrant's so good. I put it as my top book from January. Yeah. It was intense. I have so many feelings. Iron Widower? I don't know. Would you better suggest a book you've already read for March? It's a standalone and it's an adorable fluffy romance. I mean, it has been done before, as far as someone suggesting something they've read before. A fluff. But yeah, no, yeah, if you really want to, I'm not gonna stop you. But I do feel like it's, because then you'll miss out on like reading a new thing along with us, you know? It's a different vibe. But like also, it's a guideline, not a hard fast rule, so you do. And if you're really keen on the book and you just want others to experience it, then it's valid. Onyx Storm can be shredded in the trash. You put Onyx Storm with the lowest. Oh my gosh. But yeah, the Heavenly Tyrant is very controversial, but like in the best way. And I just love the author. They are amazing. They like shouted out a like posted about this other book from another author, and I pre-ordered it because I'm like, you know what, if they're suggesting it, I'm in. Say less. I also like looked into it, and it's like a it's also got like a Chinese empress, sorry. It also has like love triangle as a thing. And it says, it's like, apparently there's vampires in and around it somehow. I don't really know, but like, I'm down. It sounds good. They're like villains as well. Like, also like, you know, like they're kind of messed up. I don't know. I'm not trying to sell this to you, but I did link it on Discord and I'm curious. So yeah. Iron Widow was trying to be cancelled, just saying. If that was being cancelled by people, just wait till you read number 2. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fez, I looked at so after I'd like written my review and all that, I looked at I was like, what did other people say about Heavenly Tyrant? Some people really weren't vibing it, eh? Some people were big mad. They thought it was like so different. I'm like, I don't understand. I mean, you're allowed to have different opinions, it's fine. But like, huh? Yeah. You should go look up some reviews. Like, some people were really like, they were saying that it was like preachy. And I'm like, no. Read Vicken, you know what I'm thinking of as. That one's preachy. You're gonna look at it and hate on them. Okay, so gosh, I'm getting chilly in this room. It's actually like cooling off. So, okay. What I usually do first is sort the title out. So what I usually do is I find a font I like on my phone. Sorry, I'm just gonna I unlock it with the thumbprint, so it's not like you're getting anything from that, but where are we? I go onto DA font or DA font. And sorry, this is probably gonna be like, and I usually, what do we reckon will fit this vibe? That's very sans serif? No, serif. It's a serif font. Medieval? Modern. I usually just go script, handwritten, and choose one from there. Let's see what's in medieval though. Some of these might work, and then I just type in the title. Bookshops. I can spell bookshops. And Bonedust. Let's show it in small because it's probably not gonna fit. And submit. And then it shows me, oh, actually maybe I can make it bigger. Is it gonna fit? And then I can see like how it looks, and I can find one I like the vibe of. I'm not gonna try and match it to the book. I kind of like that one. It's called Seagram. I feel like that's fitting. Although that's quite angular. Oh, that one's nice. And then you just scroll fonts for hours and you don't get anything done. I think, do we want like, it's capitalized on here. I think I want it capitalized actually. Maybe if I go, oh gosh, just go into serif maybe instead. Okay, these might be better. Bookshops and Bonedust, right. Why is it 3.99 stars for one? You see the problem? People rating it lower loved Iron Widow and it wasn't like their cute little polyments. Yeah, it got too heavy for them. People who 1-starred it probably 5-starred Onyx Storm. The shade. Okay, I am gonna make it capitals because it's capitals on the thing. Bookshops and I swear it's a bit jank sometimes. Bonedust. Submit. Can you all kind of see what I'm doing? Hopefully this isn't like too bad. So what do we reckon? The ampersand's important too. or the and symbol, or however you say what that is. See, now I feel like it's too close to this and it's gonna not be right. I think, actually, let's feck it. We're gonna do this one. It's called Watch Quinn. Oh, feck. Now I've got to write it again. What if I go back? Yes. Okay, let's make it. I want it the preview to fit all on the screen. Sarah J. Maas, Fangirls of That World, you think? Wait. That people gave it 5 stars. There are so many of those books. I've got a couple in my list to look into. You didn't want to go lower than 2. You still love the world building, right? You went lower than 2, Faz. Okay, so now I up the brightness. Turn it so like this. Oh, feck. What have I done? Refresh. No. Back. There we go. Oh, it's because the text isn't there anymore. Right, I just got to write it again. Bookshops and Bonedust. Doing this sideways now. It's, yes, it is awkward. Okay. Submit. So it will come up and it should fit on the whole screen. I zoom to kind of like how big I want it to be on my thing. So like, I reckon that's probably big enough, and I'll put that underneath. You could go bigger. Something like that maybe. And then I screenshot it. And then I scroll to the side to get the rest of it in. And I screenshot it. Cool. Then I go to my images. And I will literally trace over my phone. That's literally all I do. And you get pretty fonts every time. Let me just move them to a reading journal album thing. It's great. So yeah, I've just got like a bunch of different fonts I've used in here. So yeah. So now if I grab some paper. Question is what you were wondering how I did the titles. It's, yeah, I mean, to be fair, the first couple I did, Faz, I did actually freehand them, but I quite like when they have a white border around them, because then you can put them on stuff and see. So yeah. You like Iron Flame, wasn't as good as Fourth Wing, but still good. See, I've heard so much about like the sequel and the sequels, both of them being like not it. I'm like, but people rave about Fourth Wing. I've heard so many good things about Fourth Wing. Like, is it worth getting into the series if the sequels are so eh? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You need to know other people's thoughts on the book because you loved it and the world building, and you were just like in love with the reviews, with the descriptions of the world, but the other people, the book review sites and Facebook groups said it was too slow and boring. Being slow was the point because it was supposed to be cozy, fluffy fantasy. You're making you scared to finish Onyx Storm. It'll be fine. Okay, team, what color? Do we like... We could just do black, actually. Maybe we just do black. I feel like doing green to match Viv's color is a bit... Or we could do purple. Hear me out. It's a dark purple. There's like, in the back of this, behind her, there's purple. And I was thinking that I could use this. It's like a bookshelf and it's got a purple background. I was thinking I could use that. And then there's also this. That's the same purple from the same set. That's the wrong green. It's like the only green I have. I feel like florals is not it, so we won't do florals. between that and we could do like a bit of this. Maybe. There's also this situation. Okay, we're gonna pause on the title thing to think about this. Because I've got them out now. Fourth Wing was good. You've been kind of let down by Iron Flame a bit. Now you're terrified to finish Onyx Storm. No. I'm gonna have a drink actually. You were doing laundry. Listening along, someone reminded you had to do laundry. Oh yeah, because the dryer finished potentially. You were gonna suggest green for a colour without thinking about the fact that Viv is green. I mean, it would be really good, but I feel like it's just a bit on the nose. Like I was thinking green too. Love to see the washi. Thanks. I have lots of stuff. Okay, so in here we've got maps. I haven't actually opened this. Can I? Oh god. Trim that. There was this washi I wanted to get that was like a fantasy, it was green, like a map. How do you find stamps? I have not really used stamps. Okay, that's a lie. I have these. But that's it. Otherwise, I don't have stamps. Why is these always so hard to open? And I just use these with my Tombos. Although I found that they smudge a lot. And I don't know whether it's because I'm applying the Tombow ink too thick and therefore it smudges. Or if like the paper just doesn't like the Tombows. I don't understand. They seem finicky. Honestly, yeah, but like they're fun. I just use the pen and I just go. Yeah. Okay, so. That's your concern. Oh, I press the spacebar and I stop the music. Play music, play. So. Do I... No, I don't... Because that's like... a map. Because like D&D-ish map. That's like... Not that we're matching to Viv's skin. But this one has lots of ocean on it and... Oh, what it... I don't really get that. I feel like those could maybe be a vibe. But also... We could lean in the more like... Not pink, but like it's like a pinky tan colour. It's got a script on it for sake of stories, for writing, for books. I might like that more than the map one, honestly. I've also got like... It's like a magic school academy kind of one. That's the same one. I got two of them. Don't ask me why. Yeah. I got clouds. I do have some like ocean wave kind of one. But I feel like introducing blue with the books. Nah. I'm leaning towards those, I think. I think that's... And this is purple. I know it looks really dark, but it's purple. Trying to think to the book and being like, what is the vibe? Because I don't want too many things going on. It's like I could do stuff for magic, but... Just kind of add to the collection. Lovelybot didn't pick up on it. What didn't she pick up on? Hug everyone except Corn. Nah, it just says hug everyone actually. Hello Cortanas, how are you? Welcome in. Do we just straight up grab a green? It's the wrong green though. Do we just do that? Is that too on the nose? I honestly feel like it might be. That's the wrong green. Okay. I also have that which is like trees and mountains, but I feel like it might not be what we want. We've got clouds. Okay, I think those might be... This is water. I'm trying to think back to the book. I'm like, what actually happened? But the books is good. If I had one with like skeletons for reasons, that would be good. I've got lots of bats and ghosts, but I don't have any skeleton washi. I do have some skeleton, what do you call it? Stickers, actually. Why are we dodging that she's green? I just feel like if I want her to stand out, having the background or main color as green will stop her. Oops, sorry, that would have been loud knocking my mic. She won't stand out as much. That's purely why. It's not a bad thing that she's green. Okay, I'm gonna actually do the... I don't have skeleton washi, no. Okay. We're gonna go, but then is it gonna be too much purple? If I've got lots of purple, actually, maybe we do green for the title after all. Have I done green for a title so far? I don't think I have. Just like to see what it looks like. Did I do green for this? No. That's the green. Is it the right green? It kind of actually is. Okay, maybe we just do green. Yeah. That's actually the right green. It would complement, make your pop more. I mean, especially if we've got all of these purple. I need a better solution for my tombos. Okay. Now, the one problem with this is that it's a touch screen, so things kind of move. I always feel like I don't want to put this on top of here because I feel like, what if this cap eats the small cap and then I'm screwed? So that can just sit there. Okay, see how it's moving? Not ideal. Now we're doing year and Eldia. Yeah. I will, like, kind of, oh, bloody hell. Yeah. I will fix it up after. The main thing with this is I'm getting, like, the placement and the size. It feels very awkward doing this without putting my face, like, right in it. The things I do, team. Bookshops. Nice! Okay. I'm going to cut these out separately. Bloody hell. Ah! Zoom! It's worth it. It's worth it. It's finicky, but it's worth it. Okay, let's do this ampersand. Oh, my eyes just did a real weird. And, so that's how we're looking so far. Bonedust. Nice. Face goes smooth, you say? I'm just concentrating. Don't zoom in on me, excuse. Time for concentration. Oh god, it moved! It moved! Oh, bloody hell. Can I have it back, please? Bookshops and Bonedust. That was for sticking my face right up in it. Oh. Face goes smoosh, I see. It'll go smoosh soon. Okay. Now, it's not perfect. However, now we'll go in and I'll stick my face right up in it. And I'm gonna actually get the title next so I can kind of copy it. But we're gonna just kind of add bits on it. So this one has like a more going on. Make it extra. Oh, I'm getting a message. Nice. We love messages. Smooth this one out a bit. It's great. Can you read my messages, team? Tell me what they are. I'm kidding. But you know. Lovely group chat situation. Okay. But I find this works quite well, and it's pretty straightforward. I mean, the letters aren't going to be exactly like the font. So after all that time, you know, matching it, it's not gonna be exact. Oh my god. Hi, come on. The way I was like, hang on a minute. Bestie, you're on stream. Corn just messaged me, team, if you're wondering what happened there. I feel like it won't be clear enough to come up on screen, but... Right. See, look, it's looking better. You can say hello to yourself, you can. After all this, I hope the green's gonna be fine. I mean, it will be fine. But yeah, this is just regular printer paper, by the way, which you can probably tell from how the pens are acting on it. Like, it's fine. It's, you know, doesn't need to be perfect. It's not readable at all, no. I didn't think so. Because even, like, I was trying to sort the camera so it was, like, as clear as possible. But it still just looked not quite right. I don't know what... Yeah, I don't know. It just is what it is, I suppose. Okay, yeah, have a drink. What? But yeah, so this month though, I'm currently reading the Dream Department Store on Kindle, and I'm listening to Project Hail Mary, and I'm hoping to read The Promise, which is a graphic novel. And then yeah, we'll see if I have time to read something else. For sake of the, what do you call it? The challenge thing. But like, also if I miss one, I can attribute it later. I'm literally doing this for fun. It's my first week? My first, just in general back at work for a while, so I'm not gonna be too worried. I'm adjusting to like new, different lifestyle. Also, does anyone notice I'm just leaving corn on red? When was the last time we messaged each other on Facebook anyway, Corn? Corn's gonna be like, that's just huge. Well, I've always, or flying, because this will be Corn saying it, always leaves you do that sometimes. Leave Corn specifically on red? Or just people on red? I'm the person who I don't want to, if I don't have the time to read and reply to something properly, I won't. I'll leave it there so I've got the notification. But then sometimes I'll like, I've got so many notifications, it's a whole thing. And I'll clear them all and I'll miss one and then I'll... It's a thing. I'm just bad at it sometimes. It being replying. I'm getting better. It depends. Alright. How do we rate my lettering, team? I definitely didn't trace it. I did. That's fine. A lot of people print them on sticker paper. We're not doing that because we're cheap. I printed other stuff on sticker paper. So the next part of my genius way of doing this We have double-sided tape. We turn it over. Because we're using cheap-ass paper, you can literally see where the letters are. You can see them. You can see them. Okay? So, scissors. I put double-sided tape on the back. Did I do that straight? That overlaps slightly. That's a little bit problematic. It'll be fine. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. We see what we're doing here. It's because it's white and it's hard to see the backing. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Imagine if I accidentally cut my headphone cable. That would be something. Okay, ta-da! Now, I know you can't see the tape, but it's double-sided. It's there. Now I cut them out, and they will automatically have sticky right to the edges. Save this for later. Genius. Cool. I know I advertised a playing with stickers stream, but actually it's a cutting things out stream. I don't know if you were aware, but it is apparently. We're blaming corn. Nice. How have we not been abusing the evil emote? This is true. Or just the scissors one. I feel like I do a terrible job of encouraging use of my emotes. I don't even really use them much myself. To be honest, I kind of fell out of love with a lot of them, which doesn't help. Also, like, if I'm on Twitch, I don't feel right using my own emotes in people's chats, because in a way that feels like a form of self-promotion. Like, if I don't know the person that well, or like that, you know what I mean? Or people don't know I know the person. So I tend to just not. I mean, if I came in with the, like, if I raided, I will use my emotes then, but yeah, I don't know. Even on Discord, I just use the froggy ones. You suggested a book? Let's go. Is it the one you were talking about before? The cozy one? I can't wait to see. I need to suggest something too. Well, I don't need to, but I want to. I was gonna try and suggest something that had like a bird on the cover, had some kind of like element represented, and was a standalone. There was another thing in the polls. I can't remember what it was. I was gonna try and do all the things. That is such a cute emote. You get it, but also... No, totally fair. I love your emotes. I almost dropped this in my drink. Did you all see that? Okay. Some people for their YouTube, they literally record everything they do for their journal and they upload it. Someone on my, what do you call it? My flip through thing, were like, they asked me to do that and I'm like, I could try, but also like, I take so long. It's a bit of a mess of a... I'm legitimately getting cold. This is not a sensation I'm familiar with in recent times. It's been hot as feck. Soggy paper and Coke flavour. Yes, wonderful. Cold? What is cold? Okay, so tapes. My hair, wonderful. They're just running away. Why? Is my table not level? I guess they are literally little wheels, but put the green pen behind. Try and match it to the cover. I'm gonna do a 2-page spread because why not? Is that the right green, kind of? These circle stickers are so MVP. Oh, I like that one actually. That matches better because it matches her clothes too. And it's not as like pow in your face green. I know on camera it doesn't read as green at all, but there are some like green tones in there. Yeah, okay, so that one. Let's bring over stickers. Make sure I don't lose my and. Okay, so you're gonna go to bed, let your boyfriend watch TV. Good night, everyone. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Thank you for suggesting a book I can't wait to see. Bug, I see you. If you come over here and knock stuff over, that's not gonna be the vibe. I'm gonna put this here so I can go through stuff. Okay, so we want. I've got a few book stickers. That's probably too fall vibe. We have got a skeleton reading a book. If you know, you know. It's also this one. Skeleton reading a book with a little coffee, tea thing. Like we could, that kind of matches color-wise. Thank you for the well wishes too, Copid. Let's got these. No, they don't really the vibe. Lots of cats. It matches vibes wise, you reckon too? There's lots of sparkly stars. Maybe pull those in after. We got ghosts. Don't really want ghosts. Here I've got a pile of books left. A little tea, a light. These things could probably fit. Sorry, that was me. That wasn't me farting. It was me like... Or maybe it was! It was the table squeaking. Oh, we've also got these. And I've got like a little... We could use... Hi, Ginkgo. Cats. Yes. Sounds good.
Enjoy the rest of Stick Stream.
Thanks. So far it's been a me cutting stuff out stream, but it's okay too.
Arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts. Good night, love you. Bye. I'm thinking these ones could be good actually. But I don't really want the pumpkin one. That's not really the vibe. Okay, we've got little sparkles we can pull in after. I've got more of my sunflower ones that I didn't use. There are skeletons in there, and there are also books. But I don't think we want sunflowers. I don't think. This is getting out of hand, now there are 2 of them. All of the cats! Also got... Oh, I think if I'm using the green dots, don't really want the purple dots. Flowers, do we want florals? I feel like we don't want florals. Right? I don't think florals are going to be quite it. This is like forests, but they're very dark. Damn, you got stickers. I do have stickers. I do. What are these? Oh, there's a book in here. Just get the book one out. A lot of these are from Daiso. It's a book. It's kind of a different vibe though. It's like, looks like a picture of a real book as opposed to like the cartoony vibe. I think I'm gonna say no to that because we want to keep with the cartoony situation. We could do a window, but no, actually we won't because same thing, it's not a cartoony drawn vibe. These pictures, by the way, they're obviously the same artist who did the cover. I found these pictures, I think it was on the art station. Do I have any big green thing? No, these will be the wrong green. This is like, I've used a few of them already. But they're just like background things. I think they're the wrong green. I think. Yeah. Okay. Do I have green? I have green splotches. Once again though, I think they're the wrong green. They're more of like a blue green as opposed to a yellow green. So no, we don't want that. The flowers almost look the right green, but they're also kind of not. And we could go purple. But I've already got dots and I think I've used all of the big things for the purple. Okay. Cool. I think we've got everything here. Also, Fluff, shit, I almost like spoiled your present that I've not sent to you. It's literally right here staring at me. I see it every day. I almost knocked it off and you almost got spoilers. It's literally sitting under my monitor. You know, the thing I got for you when we went to Japan. Okay, this is my paper one. I don't tend to use, and also just random off-carts and stickers and things that I could use. I don't tend to use the papers as much because they're a pain in the ass. But I've got them. I don't think I've got anything here that's it. That one kind of, but nah. You know what I would rather do? I think I would rather use, I think I've got a page preemptively wrapped in here. Do I? I thought I could have sworn I did. Yeah. We use some actual book. I think. I've got like other bits. Yeah, okay. Might as well keep it or send it to your mum. Ah! Oh, hey, look. Oh, I forgot I had these. It's legitimately bookshelves. You would deface a book. It was a secondhand book that I have already had a copy of. It's got a sheer cover. It was already like, it had a couple of pages ripped. So, you know. That's kind of matches, I think. Or that one. The thing with these is they're very dark. I think that one's good. I think this one's good. Okay. I legitimately forgot I had these, so that's convenient. Oh, I dropped something. Okay. We have a bunch of stuff. Stuff and things. Now let's have a play around. Okay. This is the part that just takes an amount of time. We cannot determine how much time. We just play. Yes. Nearly drowned in Subnautica. Please do not drown in Subnautica. You have a sprayed edge edition of the suggestion Kybrid suggested. Ooh. Kybrid's gone to bed, but you should share a picture of it. Yes. Okay. So this playlist is not shuffling because I recognize the order. Are we bothered? Oh, it's fine. Popping in to say hi before you go to bed. Hi Nikki, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. Okay, so Bookshops and Bonedust. Title kind of like that. As much as I like this, I feel like it takes away attention from our main peeps. You know? But 2 pages is going to be a lot. And previously I filled up with like a lot more pictures. And I only printed these pictures. But I don't think that's vibes, so yeah. You agree? It's also a lot of real estate. I mean, that's kind of the point. Like last time, if we look at the other pages I've done, I actually only wrote here, right? That page is all decoration. Those ones are nothing. I wrote more on this one because that's like book club questions. Hashtag get rid of it. It's gone. Absolutely gone. Okay. Okay. I feel like she has to go there. I feel like that works quite well. Cute. Sorry, I realize it's like slightly covered by me. I'm liking this. Okay. So this we could put in the corners. We've also got this. I'm kind of tempted to just straight up be like that. Like trim the bottom of that. Have that way. Do I... Problem with this, if I put it on that, it gets lost. What I could do, sorry for the coughing, is I could stick this on this. Or on one of... I might have to find another one that's bigger. And cut a border and then stick it on this. And that will tie in... Yeah. I think. Okay. Let's just try. We're gonna rip this. I'm ripping it in a way so like, because I quite like seeing the white edge. Just kind of rip that. The thing with this is I do like to cap the border, the edges with it, so we could put it there and here. This one would be smaller though. Or I could put it this corner. We're gonna be top heavy though, but the characters are at the bottom. Let me just casually feels so wrong. I reckon that on here. I think. Once I glue it, I've glued it though. Let me just... The casual ripping sounds, I know. It hurts. But also... It's just... I know this line's really jank. Okay. Ignore that it says Nat on it. Someone named Nat gifted it to me. They were like, I don't want this, I'm leaving, do you want it? And I was like, yeah. Give me the guillotine. Sorry, it makes like a horrible squeaking sound, so I've got to press really hard on it. Can I line it up on this side? Kind of ish. Ginkgo, what? Ginkgo doesn't know. It's gonna be straight? Probably not. Just making it go the whole way. I've got to push down real hard, otherwise it makes like the most horrible screeching sound in the history of ever. Okay. So, this is the thought. I might trim it a bit closer. Is it weird that it's like not ripped? Maybe I could rip it. It works. I could round the corners of it. Like, I don't hate it. I do think having this down the bottom will be good. So we're just gonna do that. Pop this here. I think that's cool. I think that caps it. And then this, do I rip it? I kind of made it too small to rip it now. Do I just, what's that gonna be? Oh, cat's going in the tree. Let's just, and before I just rip something and it's really straight anyway. Plenty more book. Could be experimenting with rounded corners. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. I might like that better. Strip it like a little bit more. Okay, I think I like that better. I think. Match a softer torn aesthetic. Yeah, for sure. Than this one. Because this one, I mean, let's do it. Why not? Let's round our corners off. Shall we round them? I'll round them just a little bit. We'll see. And then at a certain point we'll just start sticking stuff and it'll be what it'll be. For starters, I think it's just too big. It needs to be smaller. But because these corners aren't rounded. So I don't really like it. I think it's that one. I think that's the vibe. Okay. Now, I've got this, which is a bookshelf. I was thinking of just running this along the bottom. So I guess I could do that first and then put that on top. These guys would sit on top of it. I also have the grid, which is like a nice something. And we've got the dots. So I might, and I can also rip the edge of the grid if I want to. Let's just start putting stuff on. What's the worst that can happen? We don't like it? Then we try again. That's fine. The good thing about washi is you can peel it off without things ripping. Okay, I'm gonna just line that up there. I'm gonna put that on, make sure it's straight-ish. Just check that it's not gonna... Okay, I can move it up a bit more. I want it to overlap with the book, but like, I want to still be able to see a decent amount of the grid. It's fine. Okay, yeah, that's good. Sweet. Fairly well. Characters. Make it straight-ish. Okay, so I would do that. How do they look on top of that? The grid's kind of not the vibe we're going for exactly. Okay, the grid might be too much. I do have a softer grid that's got like a brown instead. It might tie in more. Maybe the black's a bit harsh. Bye bye. Wow. That's okay. We try again. Is it the camera that makes the grid uneven? Possibly. I tried to like align my camera with the you know, with stuff. And it's not quite right. Also, I mean, the black grid, I think it's also doing that like optical illusion-y thing. Okay, the more I'm thinking, the more I'm like, the grids, I mean, I'm really just using the grid to like tie over, like as a gradient of stuff. Like, I'm not tied to the grid. Just to have something there that's not like bold. I reckon we keep it. Okay, I need my handy dandy sharp. And then just keep that going. Make sure I've like separated that out. And then I reckon we just rip it. Okay, that didn't quite rip how I wanted it to rip, but that's the nature of ripping things. Okay, cool. Trim this edge. Where did that go? There it is. Stick that to the edge of my thing. Okay, now this one. This one I'm gonna do not the whole way along, but like until about here. Can you ever get an aesthetic rip when you want one? I know. I mean, I could like... The lack of fingernails I have right now is... There we go. I just wanted it like on a slight angle. Okay. So... I think this is cute. I think this is gonna work quite well. Sorry, I've got to like make sure it lines up and my eyes are like not. Okay, there's a bit of white there at the bottom. We'll peel it up. Shoulder cam, you're welcome. Top of head cam. That'll do. Get out of the way, Fern. Concentrating. And then I lift it up and I'm like, that's not right. I don't like it. What I often do when I'm lining up the washi with the edge, oh, that's my head on the mic, is I put something under it so I can actually see the difference between it and the pages under it, because it's bloody hard. It all looks the same. Okay, I think that's alright. That'll do. Stick my hair on it. If an arts and craft project doesn't have some of my hair in it, then have I really created it? If anyone's wondering why I'm doing, like, while I trim them at the intersection of the pages, by the way, it's to help like mitigate bulking at that point, because if I wasn't to do that, the book would start having trouble closing real fast. So you just do like a little dip, And also it'll like it'll force itself open, it won't close properly. It's not really what we want. I'm doing this the wrong way to what I usually do. Close enough. Do 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 do. Snacks out for the boys. Kig, hi! How are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're well. We just out here playing with stickers. To all the websites that don't have a dark mode, why do you hate people's eyeballs? It's true. How dear. Let's do that to there. And then I might just guillotine this to there. Real quick. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Push everything over. Okay. Oh, I don't like how that's like, it's just like one word. Should I have done it on the line? I don't know if you can see what I mean, but there's like, I cut a line in half. Ooh. No, gross. Ginkgo, yeah, I know, it's bad. I'm sorry, I'm fixing it. Did that fix it? Yeah, nice. Meant to remove blue light, you apparently never go back to turning it off. I dropped something before. Here it is. Nice. Okay. So, that'll go there. That'll go over top. And then Viv will go here. I like it. I'm vibing it. This is a very harsh line. I might try break it up, but we won't do that yet. Okay, so what I've been doing, oh, where is it? I didn't have it here somewhere. Okay, so this is baking paper. I've been using a, oh, you know what I should do before I stick it on? Is just straight up round the corner. I think that's the same, yeah, close enough. Because then I can just cry when it doesn't line up. What I've been doing is I've been using a glue tape situation, one of these, and I want it to go as close to the edge as I can but not stick to my table, so I've just been using this, and the glue tape doesn't stick to this, so it stays on the roll, and then I can go right to the edge and I don't make a mess of my table. It's pretty good. You used to run a blue light filter on your computer. Affect with you too much? Yeah, I used to do that too. It was like called Flux or something. Make sure I do it the right way. Okay. So. Oh, it ripped it. Boo. That's fine. It's already ripped anyway, right? But yeah, I just want it to go right to the edge. Although, it does mean that like some glue will be slightly over the edge. You just kind of gotta baby it slightly. But I want it to stick, okay? I don't want any lifty uppy situations. I've seen some people like do their glue tape stuff online and they go so far in. They probably don't use nearly as much as I do. I use an excessive amount of this stuff. That just pulled off on my fingers. It stuck to my fingers. That was a mistake. Now I've got glue stuck to my fingers. Let's just put a little bit more in that corner because it came off on my fingers. Wonderful. It'll stick. It'll be fine. It's literally just sticky everywhere now. I did this to myself. Okay. Well, thick. It's fine. I just want to make sure it's not like super sticky from the front. Viv's gonna go over top of some of it anyway. Okay, let's line this up and cry when it doesn't line up, and then it rips off. I mean, I can always trim it anyway. Okay, close enough. Pretty good. And then if it's not, it's literally sticky everywhere. Oi! I've got stuck to my fingers. It's almost like it's glue or tape or whatever. It's just double-sided tape on a roll, okay? But yeah, do recommend. It's hard. It doesn't work quite as well with this paper because I guess this paper is like a bit more brittle. But that's fine. It's totally fine. This is an awkward way to cut this. The amount of like actual book journal I've probably cut by mistake is not zero. I'm almost losing my title. Okay, this one. I might just stick this one on and then cut it after. No cry, only fine. Exactly. Literally just sticky. Thank you. Right, more of this. I just want it. This is also like cheap glue tape that I just got from the warehouse. It's like Anko, not Anko brand. Until, I don't know. It's like a New Zealand cheap stationery brand, whatever warehouse situation. I wouldn't rate it the most if I'm being honest, but like it's not bad. It's fine. Trying to inline this up. There we go. Now I could just use my corner trimmer on this, but the corner punch is like ever so slightly different. Like it's very similar, but like it's a little bit not exactly the same. Okay. Nice. I guess I could stick this corner on now while I'm at it. Wait, do we want to put book under it as well? Actually, maybe we do. I know I did this, but I'm not sold on it. If we did this to mirror it on the other side, and then I could, so like for this one, I use like white washi tape to do a little border to make it stand out. That might be more the vibe, if I'm being honest. Horoscope, I forgot that was a thing. Excuse. Want to press it, want to touch the ball. I'm scared of touching it though. Yes. Okay, I think I do that. I've been forgetting to drink my drink. This one. I'm gonna do it that way. Okay. So here, have it behind. I think that's gonna look better. Oh, great quotes. Cortana says, wait. And the fact that they have magnets in their butts. It just adds to it, you know? Wow. Kingdom Hearts has some great... Oh, the Borbs! The Kingdom Hearts context really threw me. They have magnets in their butts. Adds to it. Enjoy your lit, Kig. Sorry for the coughing. Thank you so much for coming over, for hanging out. Okay, I think I'll do it there or that side. Doesn't really matter. That's not super straight, so maybe we do it this way. Okay. So, then I'm like, team, it's not aesthetic. That goes under there. I think I want it to be cut off. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, just a little bit sneaking through. I will make sure of it. Wait, one day young Toyota will be old enough to read all these and take them completely out of context. Oh, the quotes. Yes, this is true. That'll be a hilarious day. Okay, now with that there, we're not really going to see that part of it, so I might rip it off so that we, yeah. So let's move that further up than it needs to be. Where's my pencil? It's gonna roughly get pencil all over the white thing on there I don't want pencil on. Wonderful, wonderful, perfect. Now we can just rip this, and I can use this for something else sometime, because that's going to go there, and then that will go on top. Yeah, I think that's good. So, perfect. Every birthday you'll get her a horoscope just of her own. Amazing. That would be actually hilarious. Okay. More tape. That's the top side. So this one's this is this edge that's important. Not me immediately touching it and getting tape on me and being like, oh, it's sticky. Ah, doesn't matter, because that's not going to be seen anyway. Okay, that's definitely enough. Oh my god, I did it again. Team, will I learn? Far out. No, I will not learn. There's something like so wrong but so like about ripping books. Okay. Oh my god, my finger. No, why am I okay, it's fine. It is hard to line it up now that it's not. That's right, I can always trim the edge. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Go Corn go, I got glue on my hands. TY, appreciate you. Hey, I actually lined that up pretty good. I don't know if any of you noticed. Oh, I need to turn the book around or I'm gonna cut something I shouldn't. Totes forgot which button. There. I hope you're all vibing this kind of stream situation. I for one am really enjoying myself, just saying. It's something different, but hey. Okay, I'll put that one there. You're loving it? It's kind of just like a chill craft with me kind of situation. I'm gonna put that there to help me line it up after. It's like you like hanging out with you in the community? I like hanging out with you and everyone too. That is not very close to the edge, team. What am I doing? The whole point of this paper underneath is to make it close to the edge. Oh, why did I put tape there? Because I'm literally just going to trim that. That's fine. That part will trim off. I'm probably quite wasteful with this. I'm definitely quite wasteful with this. But like, I don't want bits sticking up. You know what I'm saying? I'm that kid who used excessive amounts of tape. I'm that adult who uses excessive amounts of tape, let's be real. It's a nice change of pace. I'm glad you like it. Now look at the top of my head. Or don't. Ah, feck. I almost stuck that down. I'm not gonna knock my headphones on the mic again. I totally am gonna do that at some point, but... Okay, I guess that's where that lives now. It's fine, I'll just trim this edge off. It's fine. Is the bookshelf slightly wonky? Yeah. It's okay. Sometimes in life, your bookcase is slightly wonky. Right, I'm gonna turn it this way. Because then I can more easily... Why is my ear itchy? Perfect, yes. Sometimes you just put something down and it's sticky and it just doesn't... That's just where it lives. You know? Okay, let's trim this. This is an awkward angle, but it's okay. Because I want to trim it. And there's glue on it. And I don't want to bend my page too much. And I'm definitely trimming some of the actual page. It's fine. You were questioning that only sometimes your bookshelf is wonky. Yours is always wonky, right? Fair enough. Oh, it's all sticky! Cause someone put glue right to the edge! Who would do that? It's sticking to the scissors. Whose idea was it to put glue right to the edge? Just kidding, it was me. Because I don't want it to come off. It lives there now. It's its home forever. Pot roast. Okay, cool? I think that's cool. Okay, so where have we got? We've got... I've spanned things around a few times, so now it's like sufficiently messy. Bookshops and Bonedust. Oh my gosh, when I did this one time, actually I think I was literally on VC with Corn at the time, and I did the equivalent of this. I was able to fix it, but oh, it was not an ideal. Okay, so that's gonna go there. A little bit further to the side because, yeah. That'll go there. I think this is looking so cute. I need to soften this harsh line because I've got rips everywhere else. I've got my circles. We got pot roast, we got fern. You have no recollection? Sounds about right for me, thank you. I think these two here make sense. I want to overlap them, but I don't want to lose Fern's tail. Oh, okay, but that, then it like lines up with the... do we like it? I think I like it. Okay. This is the part where I'm like, let's start clearing up some stuff because there's stuff everywhere. Okay, so the circles, they're kind of fun to do. I think I could put like a couple of circles of Viv there. I also have the washi that I've not touched yet. Well, I lie. I've got it here. We've got this one, which maybe now, because I've got the other text that's lighter. Have I got a lighter text one? I don't think I do. I've got these. And I've got that one. That one's more of a script, right? It's probably not quite the vibe. That one could actually work. I feel like as cool as this one is, it might not. And I don't know if I'll use the purple. And I think we already determined that the black grid isn't it. Let's just try. I feel like color-wise, they're much of a muchness. That one might be better. It's script, which like you probably wouldn't have in a book per se, but so what I'm thinking with this is just to break up the it's because my fingers have glue on them. So break it up a little bit. The Archer and Olive washi tape is really nice, but it's super waxy, so some things don't stick to it very well, unfortunately. Put that one there. We could put this one. Just try it, eh? Just rip it. Don't hate it. I feel like it would be better suited underneath these guys though. So I'm going to take it off. Put this over here. I think that's good. That's kind of cute. It breaks up the line slightly. And then this one can go here. Maybe? I also have these two. Seems a bit too scripted for you. Wait, hang on. You can watch me awkwardly go through to press the drums. Okay. Couple of diagonals maybe. I guess I've got diagonals here, don't I? I tell you what though, I don't tend to diagonal with my washi. There is the book stickers I have, which the more I think about it, the more I'm like, maybe they won't quite fit. That breaks it up there. As soon as I put tape on this paper, it's going to rip it if I take it off. This is dark, so it's going to look like a harsh line regardless. I've got this one. I've not actually opened yet. Okay, what we could do with this one. The script is utter nonsense. We all stood there under the awning and just inside the door of the Walmart. We all waited, some patiently, others irritated because nature. There she is, buddy. Just like I told you upstairs. I'm not. You cannot make this up. That is what it says. Irritated because nature. And then there she is, buddy. Just like I told you. Upstairs. Excuse. Okay, so. Oh, that's peeling it off. That's not what I was after. Oh, God. Okay. Is it stuck to the thing you can do with this? Oh my gosh. Why is the backing of it also stuck? Can we not? Oh my God. Okay. So what we can do with this, but then I don't want to cover that. I think we might almost have too much script if I do this one. because I can rip the washi tape, right? And that will soften stuff. But if I do it next to this, we've already got text there. I don't think that's what I need to do. I think I have got white washi. That breaks it up. And then I could put one of the book pile stickers on it. Let's give it a go. It does seem a bit much, you reckon? Or the text, you mean? The one that I put away, this one. I think it might be a bit much text, yeah. Okay, so I kind of think that could look cute. I would need something else here to kind of break it in though. I almost prefer that over here though. I don't know. It's just the harsh lines. I think I'm sold on that. Maybe we put in some circles. Circles behind Viv. I could put them where her like behind her sword. Kind of like these ones here. I think I might do that. Give it a go, eh? The wide script, yeah, okay. I thought that's what you meant. So put that there. Get another one. I thought like sticker tweezers were a bit of a have, as in like, why? But they're honestly so convenient. So that would go there. I could do one more covering the script, but as soon as I stick it on there, I won't be able to take it off. We could just do two. I usually like doing these in threes though. But I actually don't think I want to put a third one. So I guess today we don't do it in threes. Okay, I reckon for up the top here, we could actually use this. I reckon. Rip the edge of it because it's currently just too clean. We want ripped. Oh, do I want this? I think so. Okay. Bookshops and Bonedust. Okay, I want this one, I reckon. We'll tie it in from the corner. Plonk that there. So now we got bookshops like that. Bonedust. We could put it higher up. Is that too high? I feel like I need to lower where this is. This one's a bit sticky, but it should still peel off okay. Okay. I love that you can just peel washi tape on and off. Do I want the end here? Viv's gonna be there. I feel like the end's gotta be over this side. I don't like that these... Oh, is that upside down? It is! Who was gonna tell me it was upside down? Team. Also, I'm realizing I'm like not on camera most of the time here. No one was gonna tell me it was upside down. You can't see it. It's too far away. It's fine. I'll pretend to forgive you. Bookshops and Bonedust. Okay, I feel like I actually like it lower. But that's too low now. Oh god, no! Decisions. Blaming you for not telling you it was upside down assumes you've been paying attention. There's a test later, Cortanus. What are you telling me you're not paying attention? Because I don't know how to tell you this, but there's a quiz at the end of stream. We'll all like go into Discord and I'm gonna quiz you. There'll be a final exam. Exactly. See, Corn knows. Bookshops, Bonedust, and bam, bam, bam. Okay, I think that's okay. Do I put another something there? I feel like I need... Do I want to... I don't think I want the bookshelf one because that's a bit much. Bookshops and Bonedust. I think that's okay. And then Viv's here. Do I put something behind her head or do I just kind of let it be? This is the part where it's like I could honestly just like tutu with it forever. I do kind of want something behind your head though. Do I have... What could I put behind her head? I've got clouds. Clouds? I feel like it's going to be adding too much though. Nah, I don't think I want them. But I could put like a little skeleton. Little skeleton head. Somewhere. I think I just need to start sticking stuff down at this point. What is that on the page? Bit of glue. This is why you use whatever else it was that I used. It was just glue in the middle of my page. I think this is kind of cute. I think I'm kind of reaching the point where yeah. Also, it's like 10:30, so let's start sticking stuff down. I'm gonna stick Viv down first. I'm not going to put anything behind her head. I think that's fine. Lovely, there'll be a quiz on this. Also lovely, this is why you use whatever it is that I used. Yes. Okay, I think that's cool. Oh, wait. Sometimes the bigger stickers have like a bit on them that's already partly peeled. Okay, so pro tip, peel part of your sticker off. You can fold it back or you can just cut it straight off. I usually fold it back though. Then line things up so it's exactly where you like it. Then you just kind of push it down so that part of your sticker is there. Then you can lift it up and do this, and then it will all be perfect. Unless your character has a sword, in which case you'll rip the sword, but that's okay too. Sometimes they have swords, you know. We've got to accommodate and overcome. So yeah, you just... Oh look, it's exactly where I wanted it. Amazing. Yes, they do. Yes. Okay. And we're going to put fern there and then pot roast. Okay. I'm hoping I'm remembering the Griffith's name. I'm pretty sure it was pot roast. Sorry, I'm just trying to peel stickers with my lack of fingernails. Main reason I don't have thumbnails at the moment, they're so short, like the shortest they've ever been, is because all of the robotics equipment I was freaking dealing with, fixing, unassembling. And you know what I found yesterday? I found a device that's meant to help you unassemble the stuff. You know, it's like the piece separator in Lego. I found one of those yesterday. You know, that would have been great to find a week ago before I spent 2 days just like struggle bussing. Okay, I think I want that there. Yeah. Now, this character obviously has a tail that's also gonna be difficult, but we can overcome. Nice! Look how satisfying that is, team. Improvised adept overcome. Have no idea where that's from. I do not know. Bear Grylls, that would make sense. Oh look, see this one? It's got a bit that just does it for me. Is that where I want them? Doesn't matter, it's where they are now. Cool. Alright. Title, I suppose? Do I want that over there? Bookshops, and I think so. Yeah. So yeah, because I already put the double-sided tape on, I just have to peel it off with my nails that I have. Struggle bus. I'm right-handed and my right thumbnail is like literally the worst. It's beyond. It's okay. We can do this. These sticker tweezers are honestly amazing. There you go. Bookshops. Bonedust. Good. Oh, that's right. The sticker, I overlapped it. And I was like, this will cause me trouble later. It should be fine, honestly. It's not that big of a deal. Just need to bear in mind. Okay. Oh my gosh, for a minute there I had a heart attack. I was like, oh, I put Bonedust in Bookshops. Kind of don't like how there's just a little bit there, but I should have put it slightly to the left, but that's okay. Nice. Nice. We're getting there. Now I just got to stick in this. So now that we've got everything here, I can properly like reassess this. I don't think that's the vibe. I mean, it could be. It could be. We could also just straight up put this somewhere else. We could put it there. And then we could put... Actually, let me get... Is that big enough? Yes. I've like kept like old bits of sticker backing. That's clear, so I can like try things out without committing. We could do that. And if I did that, I could put my core pile here. I wouldn't have much room to write here, but I could just write straight across. We've got this awkward spot at the top though. Now you've done the torn on torn. Don't think the page beneath is quite the go. Yeah, I agree. It would be too much, and that doesn't fit the vibe. I do think it needs to go in this corner. I don't think... Maybe we just have it be really close. Just gonna cut it with scissors. Give it a good old go. Concentrating. That corner is rounded. Because it needs something. If I use tape, it's not going to quite match. I mean, I have used the tape somewhere else. That's... If I did the tape, it would pretty much look like that. I don't hate that. I could round the corners of the book. So it matches. You're not sold? Okay, but if I did washi tape under it, it would look much the same. Is the thing. I could put it here and cut it in half. Nah. You don't think the tape would be the go either? No. Yeah. It's kind of... I kind of like that corner just like it is. It balances this side with Viv. Just put it there. Because the thing is, it's going to have writing, which will balance it out as well. I'm possibly leaning towards just putting it here. Honestly. Then I can write. Put my old little core pile thing here. I also need to, actually, I always forget this, I need to write the author's name too. There's not the worst. If I did it there, I might almost want to get rid of this. You need to get some sleep? Yeah, fair. I probably should do that too, honestly. I quite like this, just as it is now. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I'm just gonna stick it there. And then, I'll have no choice but to leave it there. And then I think we're done. I don't know how you're all feeling, but I kind of can't be asked reading. I mean, I'll have a look who's on. If there's someone who understands that I have to just, like, raid and run tired, yeah. But it's late. Whoa, why are these stickers so hard to peel? It's because they're just sticker paper. I've munted the corner of it. It's okay. Slightly too close to her sword, but that's where it lives now. That's where it lives. Okay, cool. I think that's pretty good. That took a while, but I'm happy with it. I'll write the author's name just underneath. And what I did previously with others, so like this one, I put sequel to Iron Widow, so I'll write like prequel to Legends and Lattes. And then I'll also put the format that I read it in on there. And this is what I mean by like core pile, so like a little sneaky thing. Yeah. I think we did it. I reckon I'll put my core pile here perhaps. Right next to the... It will give me this awkward little space. But I could then put like the book pile of books there. We'll see. I'll deal with that later. I don't think I've got the mental capacity to deal with like writing anything in it currently. So yeah, sweet. I'm glad that I decided to sit here and play with stickers today. I hope you all enjoyed it. I mean, I know I kind of asked you all that before and you told me that it was chill. But yeah, it's very much bedtime. How is it almost 11 o'clock? That's what happens when doing this. You literally just vibe and hang out, and it's nice. I'll spend hours on hours. I mean, I have just sitting at my desk, pottering, playing. Yeah. And I mean, considering I didn't have the most like stickers for this, it still worked out. Like this one, I had so many different pieces, which is fine. But I think this is quite chill. Okay. Being good vibes, thank you, Sophie. I'm gonna check real quick who's on. Oh, okay. We're raiding Keg. And then I'm gonna go to bed. Yes. Alright. I would like to do this again sometime. Not sure when. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. Let's go raid Keg. I will probably not tidy my stuff up now. Oh, actually, you know what we're gonna do? Washi tape graveyard. I should have just used that. This is like, if there's any washi tape that I get out that I don't use, I just stick it in the back here. That's white washi tape that won't show up anyways. That one can just go in the bin, soz. And I could peel it up and use it if I wanted to. Or it can just stay here. That's fine too. These are little bits that I peeled off that I did not use. Add them to the washi graveyard. Nice. Okay. Sweet. I'm gonna run out of room on here soon, but I do have this side too. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. If you've not already shared a picture of your what do you call it? Journal stuff that you got, Fluff. I would love to see, but no pressure. Hope you all have a great rest of your time zones. I'm gonna... can't even pull out my keyboard because there's no room. Good night, chat. Good night. See you later, Cortanas. Let's get this raid going. Nice. Okay. I'll see you all on Saturday. Can't think why I wouldn't. I've said that before and then I've had something on, but I think we're good. We'll continue with what's it called? The Endwalker Panda raids thing. Should be good. Okay. Yeah. Sweet. I will hopefully not have to cancel stream. We should be good. I can't. Yeah. Never say never. But yeah. Here are raid messages. Copy paste if you feel like it. Keg's chill. We know chill. I just merged chill and keg in my brain, and it came out. Keg is chill, so no pressure. But yeah, he's playing Marvel Rivals. I'm pretty sure. I did look at that, but it doesn't matter. I'll raid Keg regardless. Checkers kill. My brain did that though, Sylvie. Oh dear. Yeah, love you all. Appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. Even though it is something different. Hope you have a great rest of time zone thing. And I will see you again later. Okay. Bye everyone!